Hello, hello. I forgot to connect my controller. Hold on. There we go. Hello, hello. I'm Poms. This is week 6 of the CBDL against Lukas. We both have a perfect record so far, and if I'm guessing correctly, I will not have the perfect record after this game. But we'll see what happens. We're bringing Life Orb Palkia, we're bringing Cutifly once again. Troupleberry Incineroar, Black Sludge Drapion, Leftovers Blissey with counter, and Choice Scarf Switcheroo Electric. And yeah, I'm terrified of Eternatus, I'm terrified of Dragapult, I'm terrified of his entire squad. Let's see what he brings, let's get this show on the road. We see Quagsire. We see Eternatus. We see Calyrex. We see Zapdos. We see Dragapult. And we see Urshifu now. I'm leading Incineroar here, because Incineroar has a decent lead against everything almost, minus the Eternatus. And even Eternatus I can just fake out and see what happens. So, let's see, boys. Good luck, Lukas. Let's hope this game is less controversial than our last game. Sends out Matt the Urshifu, which is perfect lead situation for me. We get the Intimidate off, we do have the Troupleberry, and I'm honestly just gonna fake out. Just a simple fake out. Okay. And now I'm just Will-O-Wisping and praying that I hit it. If he U-turns, so be it. It's not gonna do too much. Yeah, U-turn with an active Intimidate. Yeah, he U-turns, okay. We take that just fine, and we see that's not choice banded damage, so we can write that down. So I'm thinking, yeah, that's Quagsire. Okay. So I'm thinking he's probably suspecting Troupleberry now, because he sees Will-O-Wisp, and so he's definitely smelling something fishy about this Incineroar. The thing is, this just gives me a free Blissey switch in. If he doubles, that's phenomenal. Toxics, okay. So we see the Toxic on this. So this is probably just standard Scald, Toxic, Recover, Earthquake. Do I Thunder Wave here? Or do I double? Or do I just wish? I think I just wish. I think I just wish on probably like Dragapult coming in. If Dragapult comes in, I could have Thunder Waved. I know that. But I can't really risk Thunder Waving him here, because I don't want Blissey to get chipped down too much. As he switches, if Dragapult's coming out, I'm kicking myself. That's back out into Urshifu, okay. And I don't know if he drops a close combat here or not. Anything else doesn't kill me, but I really don't want to risk it right now. And he can't one-shot Cutifly, so... Cutifly is coming out here. Yes, Cutifly is hitting the field. Boys. Big Cutifly. Massive Cutifly. If he U-turns again, that's fine. Fine. Come on. Show me the money, Cutifly. Close combat, there we go, you're gonna take 20 from this. God damn it, man. Well, here we either get a U-turn or webs. I'm thinking that I'm setting up webs. Yeah, withdraw. So this thing is probably scarfed, right? Indra, which is Zapdos, so he's just gonna defog away now. Which is fine. We're most likely going to see the defog here. And this is just an opportunity for Palkia to come in and click a button. He doubles, actually. Out into the Dragapult. Are we gonna see Clear Body? I think so. Yeah. So this is a good play for him. Okay, yeah, so this is Clear Body then. And Drapion, unfortunately, has to hit the field already. If he subs, that's fine. I have Roar. If he Dragon Darts, that's also fine. We take that. He doubles again. Out into Zapdos. Fam, had I Ice Beam there... I mean, he gets the defog here, right? He probably gets the defog. I'm just gonna switch right back out into Palkia. I don't want to give this thing a free turn. Like, this defog is gonna have to cost him. Goes for the defog. That's good, that's classic. And I lose nothing by clicking Ice Beam here. I just Ice Beam. We can judge what this set is. I mean, he has no fairy type, so Spatial Rend is really free here, and I think Quagsire is going down here. And that gives my Manectric free pressure, because I don't even have to switcheroo my Scarf away now if I don't want to. Yep, that's a dead Quagsire, right? Yep. Okay. And Urshifu, since Urshifu is probably choice locked, I didn't see, like, don't see Life Orb, it's not Scarf damage, so, it's not Banded damage, so probably Scarfed or Protective Pads, maybe. This thing. is an issue. Not gonna lie. This thing is a big issue. I mean, I hope this isn't DD, because if it is... This song is lit, by the way. Goes for Dynamax Cannon, okay. We should eat that just fine. That's a crit, right? Okay, no, it's just Life Orb. I am going to wish, I think. If this goes for an Outrage now, then okay. Goes out into Dragapult. Actually, I should start Thunder Waving. Can this thing KO me in one hit? It can't, so I'm Thunder Wave. If this thing sets up a sub, it's fine. Again, I have Roar. It does sub, okay. So this is information. This is information. We see no leftovers, so... Dragon Dance, okay. Sub Dragon Dance. Drapion takes these Dragon Darts just fine, and I just roar you out. And if I'm lucky, I get a if I'm lucky, I get a good roar here. I mean, what would really be a lucky roar in this case? Maybe Calyrex. Like Dragon Darts does 70% max if this is Life Orb 252, which it might as well be because we didn't see leftovers. Outrage probably does more, but if he locks himself into Outrage, then, I mean, Cutifly just comes in, so I don't think he's going Outrage here. Like, Outrage in general, I don't think is the play in this matchup. We're not disconnecting, are we? Is he just taking his sweet time, or are we actually disconnecting? What is this? I came for Pokemon, ma'am. Not for Zelda. There we go, that's a good one. I am confused. I mean, I'm running out of things to talk about here, because this situation is very simple. But, yeah, I don't know what's happening. Lucas isn't answering me on Discord. This looks like a disconnect. But, why is this happening to me exactly? Please, I don't want to disconnect. This game started so well for me. I mean, we can just replay the game if we disconnect. It's not that big of a deal. But would be a shame. Yeah, we're just gonna sit here, I guess, and wait Wait for better times. Are all of my things still open? Yeah, we're still both in the server. Yeah, it looks fine. It looks fine enough on the technical side. I don't know what's happening. So, how's your day been, guys, so far? Because this is evidently taking a while. So, Lucas is saying it's just server lag, which, I mean, evidently so, but server lag shouldn't take that long. Unless, I don't know, unless the server farm of those guys just imploded on itself. Because the ping of the server is like 128 ms, it's nothing. So yeah, we pray to the internet gods that our server upholds. Lucas is saying just wait, so that's what we'll do. I'm horrible at commentary, so this is probably very awkward. Yeah. We can just enjoy this very good song together. So many memories from when I was watching like UCL videos when that league was still a thing, before the whole nappy catastrophe. Any second now. Any second now. Sorry in case you're hearing this. Just to answer my dad. Keeps calling me. Okay, now I'm starting to get annoyed. Because yes, little server lags can happen, but this is ridiculous. I really need to go to the barber. My hair is long, too long. Like, it's gone to the point where I can't even use any product on it because it just won't hold. So, if you guys can't tell, I'm just trying to talk about random topics to kill time, but it isn't working. And since I have no editing software, all of it will be in the video. I'll include a timestamp to to skip the whole waiting part. If we don't crash now. If we crash now, we just re-record, but... Come on. Okay, Lucas is saying wait 2 more minutes, and if nothing happens, we can redo it, so... I don't know. This is annoying. Why does the substitute look so derpy? I just now realized that it just looks stupid as fuck. Well, it looks like we're redoing this anyway, so... No real point in continuing, yeah, okay. So, in case we still keep... Oh, well, there we go. He Dragon Darts, and we're back in the game. Hooray. And we see a life orb, okay. And we roar this thing out and go into Zapdos. Huh. How much do we take from Zapdos? Do I really want to take anything from Zapdos? I really don't. I just got into Blissey to have a wish into the Dragapult, into the Drapion if need be. Discharges, which we should take just fine. Does get the para, which is, I mean, doesn't really matter per se because we still just, we have Natural Cure. Withdraws his Zapdos and goes into the Calyrex. Now this is where things get interesting. Do I just stay in and counter on this? Because I'm at full health. Do I think he does close combat here? I think I'm going to counter. I think I'm gonna counter, boys. And see what happens. Goes for the CC. Does not knock us out. And if we don't get paralyzed here, then this counter is gonna blow this thing to smithereens, which of course doesn't happen because we're paralyzed. Perfect, Blissey. Perfect. Okay, so we see the close combat. I will protect here just to get some more health. If we get paralyzed again, then we... okay. And we don't see a choice lock. Okay. So now we're in a predicament. Because I really have no switch in for this. Yeah, I really don't. I mean... Cutifly has a chance to take a Glacial Lance, but I think he goes for Glacial Lance again here, right? No reason for him to close combat again. Like, Glacial Lance kills Blissey. Yeah, Glacial Lance kills me, he has no reason to lower his defense. Glacial Lance, yep. I'm glad we got that right. And I Will-O-Wisp here. Because I outspeed this. And this is just a free Willow for me. Whatever comes in gets Will-O-Wisp. If Dragapult comes in, then that's perfect. If Eternatus comes in, that's perfect. Anything just gets Will-O-Wisp here, and it's good times. Withdraws, let's see. Probably Zapdos is coming out, right? Yep. So just please land this. Please land this. Thank you. So if he doubles out into Calyrex, then that's a play, of course. But I have to try to get my Blissey back up to health. Because a non-healthy Blissey, like, had we countered that Calyrex there, we would have been golden. We would have been in such good shape. But Paralysis decides to fuck us over. He withdraws. If Calyrex comes back out. Oh, okay, yeah, Calyrex comes back out. That was so good. That's very well played, Lucas. Very, very well played. That was super well played on your part. I mean, this just becomes a read now, right? If he goes for combat or for lance. I will protect. Just to stall any moves. Goes for the close combat now. Okay. So what's my read here? Now this is just a 50-50. A very annoying 50-50. Palkia doesn't take Glacial Lance. Manectric doesn't take anything. Incineroar takes... I mean, Incineroar also takes a close combat fairly well. With Chople Berry and Intimidate. But I think it's gonna have to come down to that. Yeah, I'm bringing in Incineroar again. Close combat is not gonna take us out, and if he goes for Lance, then we're good. Goes for Glacial Lance, okay. So we got that play right. How much PP does Glacial Lance get? And here I can just knock off. Glacial Lance gets 8 PP, okay. That's good enough, that's good enough. So we're knocking off the boots, right? Yep. And I think I'm double Will-O-Wisping here. Just in case he wants to pull that double again, he discharges. Fuck, okay. And I think at this point we can just sack Incineroar. It's done all it can do. I'm just gonna Flare Blitz and he roosts. Okay. Yeah, that paralysis is not gonna matter. Actually, we live. And I knock off here. I just want to keep this thing in Ice Beam range. He roosts again. Okay. If we get A, we get fully paralyzed. Okay. Now this is free to take us out. I will just Will-O-Wisp in case he wants to make the Blissey play. He wants to call the Blissey, but he just discharges and down goes Incineroar. Okay. Thing is, Palkia just comes out and says, good evening. I will just Ice Beam. He stays in. This probably lives, right? No, it just dies. Okay, perfect. No crit? Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, so as soon as we get Cutifly in, webs are up to stay. Dragapult comes out. And this is where we run into issues. Because, I mean, we take one more, like, we can withstand one more, like, Life Orb plus one Dragon Darts Assault. But not more. He Dragon Darts immediately, actually. Oh, and that hurts. That hurts a lot. Okay. So... then by this logic, does Cutifly take hits? Oh yeah, we actually take it. We actually take it. I'm gonna knock. Actually, I'm gonna knock off in case he wants to sub, and then Cutifly. He's gonna Flamethrower. Okay. I'm gonna go onto the Manectric here, and I'm scarfed, so I'm gonna switcheroo to lock him into a move. Because if this thing is choice locked, then it either can touch Blissey or it can touch Cutifly. He withdraws and brings out this. Okay. Which is unfortunate, because now we've made it so this thing outspeeds Palkia even in webs. Which is unlucky, which is unlucky. He stays in. And Sludge Bombs. So he's scarfed into Sludge Bomb. And here I just drop a Thunder Wave. Something is getting T-waved here. And if it's a Dragon Pult, then I'm happy. It is the Calyrex, which makes sense. Definitely makes sense. And now, if we are lucky, we get some para hacks for once. If we're lucky only, of course. Both of our physical walls are gone, which is suboptimal. Let's see what you go for. Close combat. And now, what do we do now? Nothing takes whatever you want to go for. This is complicated now. This is very complicated. I have to save Blissey. I'm hoping for a full para here, basically. Because a Glacial Lance is probably coming my way now. Glacial Lance, yep. We should take this. One of them, at least. Yeah, we take one of them. And we can set up webs, if we want to. I will set up webs and hope for a para. High horsepower. We could actually take this. We will not take this, okay. Yeah, Calyrex is gonna destroy us now. I will Flamethrower, and this is looking like a loss now. If we don't get a para here, then this is looking like a loss. This does half. It's weakness policy, okay. If we get a para here, it doesn't matter. And he sets up a Trick Room. This is just GG then, isn't it? Yeah, this is just GG now. Can we get a para, like, please? Para? Of course not. Okay. Calyrex is gonna destroy us now, yep. Okay. We are in deep trouble, ladies and gentlemen. My only hope here is that... I mean, Dragapult cleans up either way, so... This is basically just for differential. I'm gonna Flamethrower here. If he gets paralyzed, he gets paralyzed. He doesn't get he hasn't been paralyzed once. This is just... Yeah, GG. That's unlucky. Well, Blissey, let's see if you can do it. You can't do it. I literally have no move for this. Everything that hits me kills me. Yeah, I'm just gonna show him that I had counter. If he gets paralyzed now, this is a joke. Okay. Didn't get paralyzed once. Okay. Unlucky. Every streak has to end. GG's to Lucas. Was a fun game. Yeah, that was week 6. We're now 5-1, which is not bad at all. I'm not mad that I lost it. That was unlucky. Unlucky and matchup, but yeah. I'm not mad. GG's, and see you guys next week when we face... I don't know who we face. I'm too lazy to check. Well, bye.